see any of the Houston post game?
Yeah.
Pique your interest at all?
Nah, man, it's all a part of the game. I mean, you understand they beat us twice this year. They should feel confident. And obviously, we're confident, and we feel as though we're the best team in the league, and we could beat anybody as well. But we can't be beat. We can't be beat on any night if we don't come to play. If we turn it over 20 times, if we, don't guard the three-point line well, we could be beat. So we know. We don't want to give those teams that type of confidence, but we let it happen. We got to move on, and if we end up seeing this team, I'm sure it'll be a fun one.
Draymond let you know about it? Or?
No, I've seen it myself. I mean, you hear that from the guys like Capela, who usually is catching the ball and laying it up from CP or James Harden. So his job is not as hard. I mean, when your job is that hard, you know you can't just come out there and say shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't expect that from CP and James and Ariza and the rest of the guys because they know how hard it is to come out there and do that every night. Capela, I mean, catch a dunk every night, so it's pretty easy for him.
What's good, y'all? It's King Tease. Welcome back to Throughout the Association. And I love when the best players get to talking crazy, just not when they talking crazy to players who should never mention their name. This was Kevin Durant responding to Clint Capela after the Rockets beat Golden State for the second time this year. Clint Capela said the Rockets are better than Golden State. We all knew Capela should have been drug tested after saying that. But he played for the Rockets. He should feel that way. But this boy, Kevin Durant, we all know he the most sensitive superstar of all time. He could not help himself. He just had to respond to Clint Capela. Now, before I say anything, Kevin Durant was right just a little bit, not fully. It's not like Capela said he better than Steph, he better than Durant. No, he said he got the best team. Every player in the NBA should feel that way. But I know this boy, did Kevin Durant just say, if your job is not that easy, you shouldn't be talking? I know. Did I just hear that? This cannot be the same Kevin Durant who was choking every season in the playoffs when it was his job to carry an OKC team, so he then joined the greatest regular season team of all time who just beat him in the playoffs, who had the first ever unanimous MVP, the greatest shooter of all time, a top 5 shooter of all time, the defensive player of the year who won a championship and was 2 minutes away from repeating. Kevin Durant then joined this team, went on to win his first championship by beating LeBron James, and then had the nerve to call himself the best player? Is that the same man who just said you shouldn't be talking if your job is easy? So we should never hear from you? This man, Kevin Durant, I challenge, he has the easiest superstar job I've ever seen in my life. I challenge any of you to name one superstar in NBA history who, if you take them off their team is still the favorite to win the finals. This cannot, when I first saw this, I had to watch this a few times just to make sure this boy was serious. Yes, Clint Capela, he should not be talking until the Rockets stop choking in the playoffs, specifically James Harden. But Kevin Durant is the last person who should be saying this. Kevin Durant, to me, every championship Kevin Durant win in Golden State, it don't count as a full championship. It's 0.5. Let me tell y'all what I mean. Steph won his second championship last year. Clay won his second championship last year. Draymond, everybody on that team. Kevin Durant, he has 0.5. If they win again this year, he'll have 1. You get what I'm saying? This boy, Kevin Durant, can y'all believe he said this? He is as sensitive as they come. He act like we just gonna forget what he did. What you guys think about this? And definitely subscribe.